Hey tubers, Bart 49ers Corner coming at you with the weekly mail day. Don't have too much for you. Yeah, I haven't been picking up anything too crazy. I've been kind of sorting through cards, so I figure if I'm buying a whole bunch of stuff and getting them in the mail and just sorting what I got through the move, and I'll put a lot of stuff in the boxes during the move and didn't get to organize it the way I wanted to. So I figured if I just kept picking up a bunch of stuff, it'd add to the chaos. I've also been bidding on some bigger cards lately, and it hasn't been working out. These vintage cards have been just going nuts. I thought there was gonna be one for about $500 or $600. I ended up going for about $14. I was bidding on two big PWCC ones. That ended last night. One that historically has gone $350-ish. Went for $13.25. And then another one I was hoping to get around $300 went up close to about $500. That one was probably a little bit closer to what it should have been, but the cards that they're the grades that I want, because I've slowed down picking up some of those older cards because I want to get the high-end ones. And it's a competition on the registry, right? So I'm kind of trying to stay in the competition there, and that ain't gonna happen if I'm going after $1,400 cards each time. So, kind of a weird crossroads for that one. So, with that, I got a bunch of smaller pickups. I did, naturally, when you lose some cards that you really wanted, you kind of buy some more cards to make yourself feel better. So, I did that last night. Tried to keep it within reason. But I got two better ones for old 49ers. One of them was coming up, is in an auction right now that ends in like 2 days, but I bid that up, and I basically bid it up to the point that the card cost on 4-sharp-corners on the website. So once it was there, I was like, all right, well, I'll pay the $2 difference. Well, I don't even know how high I would have had to bid it up to win, to be honest with you, but I didn't have the high bid, and for $2 more, I could get it on 4-sharp-corners. That's what I did. Not real sure why people do some of that and they don't search. There was a couple of, the PWCC 84 Steve Young sold for almost $460 last night. There was a buy it now one listed for $380 from a different seller. Why would you do that? I don't know. That happens a lot, but to each their own. You reap what you sow or whatever. But for the Heisman set, got this liner for PSA 10 for like $4. Can't beat that. Got this for the cheap, super low pop. Navarro Bowman out of Elite. I self-graded a PSA 8. Got this 9 for $6-7, something, I don't know. It wasn't much. I think total was 10 with shipping or something. So somewhere in that ballpark. Pop a 3 and 9 and only 110 out there. So real hard, and this will be his best rookie. So he's at least in my All-Pro set for 49ers. First team All-Pro set. We'll see if he goes any farther in the future. A little bit of a rainbow here. 97 Finest Green Refractor out of 199 PSA 10 for Patrick Willis. Another one for the Heisman set. Finally won one of these for real cheap. I bid on them every time, but I stop after a certain point. But got the Johnny 10, so I don't need to. I have like 3 or 4 of his raw, but don't need to sub it now, so that's cool. Another super cheap one. Brandon Lloyd, 03 Chrome, PSA 10. Yeah, $4 or $5. I don't know. Cheaper than I could grade it. Baseball pickups. Whoa. Exactly. Not too many of these. But I got the 14 Donruss Bryce Harper. And got the 14 Bowman as well. So I got one more on the way of his. I got the 15 Bowman. Real good looking card too. So pretty happy about that. Try to stay in the game of baseball just so I keep following it and stuff. But as we've talked about before, it's not really a good idea to go after 2 sports in this hobby. You'll run out of money real fast. So that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching, and until next time.